Oke, kayaknya lancar ini ya. Kayaknya sih, tapi kita coba dulu deh. Oke, bentar guys. Bentar.
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing. Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now. Rachel, what?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry. I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger.
Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done.
Oh God, Max, look. She's still there. Oh, no. Chloe. Look how. What the fuck?
Oke, jadi itu dia tadi cerita sebelumnya ya guys. Jadi episode sebelumnya kita ternyata kita itu ternyata guys, ternyata ini kita pembunuhnya itu adalah guru kita sendiri guys. Guru kita sendiri. Jadi si Mr. Jefferson ya, ternyata itu dia itu orangnya psikopat, dan dia itu yang ngebunuh si Rachel, temannya si Chloe, dan temannya kita juga, bukan teman kita sih, temannya Chloe ya, benar, temannya Chloe. Dia itu yang membunuh Rachel dan yang menganiaya si Kate sampai Kate-nya bunuh diri, sampai mati Kate-nya ya. Nah, itu dia ternyata si Mr. Jefferson ya yang ngebunuh guys. Kacau ini udah ya guys ya. Aduh, ampun. Jadi tidak disangka selama ini ternyata yang bunuh si Mr. Jefferson alias guru fotografi atau fotografer gitu. Yuk kita tamatin guys malam ini. Life is Strange only on my YouTube channel. Link ada di bio. Oke. Waduh, ini kita di pingsan, disekap.
Chloe? What? Where? It's a dark room.
Kita disekap di ruangan rahasia. Di ruangan rahasia. Di
Anybody out there?
ruangan rahasianya dokter ini ya. Dokter lagi gurunya ya, Mr. Jefferson. Bentar guys. Aku mau buka Instagram dulu ya ini. Mau posting kita guys. Posting biar ada yang nonton ya.
You have to find a way out of here.
Oke, jadi hal yang pertama harus kita lakukan di sini adalah menemukan jalan keluar dari ini, karena kita itu diikat ya. Kita diikat dan kita harus menemukan jalan keluar di sini. Di sini bentar guys, ini
I couldn't save her.
aku udah selesai.
Again.
Chloe mati atau gimana, kita nggak tahu. Bentar guys, bentar. Maaf ya. Oke.
I just need one picture of myself. Then I can go back.
Jadi kita harus cari foto dia satu doang. Jadi kita harus cari foto dia satu biar kita bisa kembali memutar waktu sebelum Chloe-nya ditembak ya. Kayaknya Chloe-nya ditembak sama seseorang gitu ya. Chloe-nya ya. Nggak tahu juga sih. Oke.
How could Jefferson do this? He's sick. He's crazy.
Bentar guys. Disconnect tadi bang, iya disconnect tadi ya. Jadi tadi apa namanya, gambarnya error ya. Jadi gambar jaringannya error, jadi ya tadi disconnect. Sekarang udah lancar kayak gini. Oke, udah kita mulai guys.
Chloe, after all we went through this week.
Oke, di sini kita ada tangan kita diikat kiri dan kanan, kita harus lepasin. Detach. Nggak bisa guys ya.
Help! Somebody help me!
Oke, coba kita yang kiri nggak bisa buka, kita coba yang kanan guys. Oke.
These straps hurt.
Nggak bisa juga.
God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate.
Coba putar waktu balik guys, apakah bisa? nggak bisa ya. Nggak bisa putar waktu kembali ya guys. Jadi kita harus nyari sesuatu ini. Bentar ya. Sesuatu kita nggak bisa ini.
Help! Somebody help me!
Of course. And right in front of me.
Aduh, ada orang lewat itu ya. Aduh, ini cari apa ya? Oke, pisau bang. Pisaunya nggak ada. Ini kita gimana cara ambil pisaunya? Oh, nice.
Finally, I'm free. Almost.
Oke. Kita bisa bebasin kaki kanan kita. Oke. Oke, nice. Bagus sekali. Terus ada foto di situ, guys.
God, I don't remember anything that happened. I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Oke, you pay for this, Jefferson. Tentu saja kamu akan membayar. Fokus. Oke, coba kita.
I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Oke, kita coba balik lagi lewat foto ini, guys. Kabur. Nah, ini dia fotonya.
Oh, Max. This angle highlights your purity. See, the slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face. Hold that stare there! Stay still!
Oke, ini dia yang mengikat kita, guys. Mr. Jefferson.
Oh, Max!
Biar kita
You
sendiri.
fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle. Don't
Jadi
move!
ternyata yang ngebunuh Rachel itu dia, guys. Betul.
Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. That's good. those eyes. It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend. Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised or care.
Jadi Chloe udah mati ya, udah
People
dibunuh
will care
ternyata.
when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Matt, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my number one rule. Always take the shot.
Kayak berubah ya fotonya.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Oke, yang di depan kita juga berubah gitu.
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one. This might work. Please work.
Oke, balik lagi dia ke masa lalu lewat foto itu.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait. Fuck you. You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max, I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes. You're a psychopath.
Oke,
And this is your
psychopath.
last session.
Welcome, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
You kill Chloe.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Artists don't drive teenagers to suicide for any bullshit muse. You trained Nathan to drug Kate, to take photos of her. That's why she's dead.
Which makes me sad, Max. I will miss her. Kate had such a strong spirit, it was very satisfying to break it down.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
He's as sick as you.
Don't judge people, Max. But that's why Nathan never should have been at Blackwell.
You didn't care about him.
You're wrong again. He was genuinely talented, and his father is a serious asshole, as you might know.
I know.
I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Chloe and Rachel. You killed both of them.
They're fucking together in heaven right now. Is that what you want to hear?
Why? Why?
Why? Why? Start listening to me, you dumb cunt. I'm sorry, Max. That was not cool, anyway. Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No! You didn't.
Nah. Ntar guys, aku matiin kamera dulu deh. Ngantuk soalnya nggak enak juga dilihat kan. Oh ngantuk.
It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
sorry. This is not art.
This is purity personified. Matt, I wish you could see yourself now. This out of focus, but that's my fault, Max. God, I wish
If I talk to him, distract him, maybe he'll give up a photo.
Think, Max. Rewind and find something. There's only one way around this.
Sorry guys, tadi lagi di luar. Ya, di luar lagi ngambil minum. Ini ngapain ini ya? Aku nggak tahu. Tadi nggak pause.
Okay.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures, especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
Could you show me the photos?
That's the first time one of my models down here has asked me that. Of course you would. But
Okay.
I love that the last thing you'll ever see is yourself through my camera eye. Too perfect.
You better ask him something else. I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Oke, salah ya.
Okay.
Wait! You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Oke, kita bisa gunakan fotonya buat balik ke masa lalu dari foto itu ya.
Oh my god. I could go all the way back to the moment this all started. Max, this could be your chance to fix everything. For good.
Personified.
Oke, kita harus fotonya. Kurang jelas fotonya. Nah, ini dia.
Frankly, it's bullshit. Keep that to yourself. I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
back.
for a wonderful photograph.
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever
The
again.
portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression.
Wah,
Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and
Cat masih hidup
photography
ya
for
gitu
as
ya?
long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process.
Oh. Well, that was easy, Max.
Was it? Okay.
Well, okay then. So, the Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Obviously, Max has read them. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
To change time.
The winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world.
Let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard.
Bastard.
I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo. So, you see the dilemma?
Oke, kita harus nyari David.
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
I just worked so hard in the shop, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast.
By putting yourself out there in the world, no matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photograph...
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole.
I have my moment in the camera.
So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
Assalamualaikum bang.
It's within the past.
Waalaikumsalam pengguna Google.
Am I pushing myself too hard?
Udah beres pulkamnya bang. Udah beres ya. Ini udah baru pulang aku 2 hari yang lalu ya. Ternyata kamu belum tidur ya pengguna Google. Kirain udah tidur.
It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe.
Oke, I have to save Chloe katanya nih. Tablet.
This fancy camera does not give you any extra talent, Victoria. Or excuses. You will not hurt Kate Marsh this time. This fancy camera does not give you any extra talent, Victoria. Or excuses. You will not hurt Kate Marsh this time.
Oke, kita udah balik ke masa lalu ini, Kate. Coba
Hi,
kita
Kate.
ingatin Kate dulu.
Oh. Hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
Bentar guys. Kita munculin ini dulu ya, webcamnya tadi hilang. Aku hilangin ya.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Mom, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Cat masih hidup. Aduh.
Thanks.
Padahal dia
You
sebenarnya
always
udah
know the
mati
right
ya,
thing
guys.
to do.
Si Cat. Jadi kita balik ke masa lalu sebelum Cat ini mati. Cat ini matinya bunuh diri gara-gara ini si Mr. Jefferson sialan ini.
Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
I can see you're kissing ass again. Nothing new.
What did you just say?
Oh, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
Not until Victoria knows that hiding behind a screen and posting videos of people is totally fucked up. You know how easy it is to hurt somebody? To destroy their life? Are you proud of yourself? If you have any feelings left,
Langsung diska ya Victoria yang
Listen,
gila.
I didn't.
Of course
Soalnya
you
kita
did.
udah tahu semuanya,
You're
jadi
so
kita
insecure,
langsung
you can't even be
aja
happy
gitu.
with your own talent. You have to try and bring everybody down to your mean and ugly level.
Okay, I do not have to listen to this bullshit. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
Well, it looks like you already did, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
I sure hope so.
Say I didn't enjoy that, but why?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No, it wasn't easy at all.
I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves
Jadi
out
sebelum
there
ini
in the
kita
world
nggak ada
without
ngasih
fear.
foto ke dia.
To be
Nah, sekarang kita
innocent
kasihin
or guilty.
foto ke dia.
well. Thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Oke. Apakah ada yang berubah? Kayaknya nggak ada deh. Sama ya, masih sama masa lalunya ke masa depannya guys. Wah, ini berubah nih. Wah, ketangkap Mr. Jeffersonnya. Apakah si Cat mati? Oke, Rachel ya, mayat si Rachel. Wah, Max menang foto. Chloe mati. Wah, Chloe masih hidup ternyata guys. Kita berhasil nyelamatin Chloe. Wah, ini Max kayaknya udah lulus deh ini. Oke.
Whoa! Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane. I hope everything right this time. Good work, David.
Ini berhasil tertangkap ya si Mr. Jeffersonnya.
Chloe. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I fixed everything. Wow, sir.
Oke, ini kita nggak tahu apa yang terjadi selanjutnya. Tiba-tiba kita sudah di atas pesawat.
Be careful. It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
Excuse me, sir. Your phone has to be shut off before we send.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
Please shut off your phone, sir.
the beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts. Oh, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent.
Next letter is blue. How the hell am I supposed to figure that out?
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly.
How did you sleep?
Hope I'm snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there. Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Oke, kemana lagi nih Max? Kayaknya dia udah nyampe di San Francisco ini guys.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm going to eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
Oke, kita sudah.
Wowzer, Max. You did it. Somehow. I went from the dark room to this gallery. I've been through so many realities in 1 week. Life is
Ngantuk aku, guys.
weird.
Ngantuk, coy. Bentar. 45 menit baru lah. Aduh. Allahu Akbar.
That looks familiar. This might be too metaphoric.
Aren't you from Blackwell Academy? I wanted to go there, but I didn't get in. They have such a cool program. I bet you're learning a lot.
Look at this brick. I heard Mark Jefferson was supposed to be here tonight. Are you Max Caulfield? That was so shocking. I have one of his monographs, too.
Hold on to it. His work is going to be serious.
Allah. Aku ngantuk banget. Ada yang bisa ganti gak?
I know it's kind of simple, but I find this haunting.
Right? The instant print makes it look timeless. Nostalgic melancholy. A
Who's
teenage
the
girl.
artist?
Bentar.
I think it's for some contest.
That's cool. Seems pretty mature.
Aku biar bisa ambil tiduran ini ya.
So, how are you handling your new fame as a photographer?
I don't feel like a famous photographer yet.
Every journey starts with the first step. I'm only a Blackwell bureaucrat, not an artist, but you've made us proud with the great response to your work so far.
I don't know. I'm just lucky. There's no way I'm a real photographer yet.
Don't sell yourself short, Max.
Maybe I feel guilty for celebrating.
Leave that to me. I should have been more proactive about Kate Marsh and her awful situation. She's strong, and I'm glad she made it out of that hell. I should have put my foot down with Nathan Prescott. Or put my foot in his ass.
Mark Jefferson was good about hiding his tracks. We were all fooled by him.
Most of all, me. As you might know, I have a weakness for prestige. And Jefferson had such a great reputation. Nobody expected him to be so disturbed. I couldn't believe the police found those sick photos in his dark room. Oh, those poor girls.
At least he's in jail along with Nathan for kidnapping and murder.
And Sean Prescott is now under serious investigation for all his years of corruption. Money and power can only protect you for so long at Arcadia Bay. The irony is that for once, Sean Prescott actually had no clue what was going on with Jefferson, and he even brought him to Blackwell.
Now if we can just figure out what's going on with the weather, maybe everything will be like it was before.
Environmental science is above my pay grade, Max, but it sure would be nice to get back to Blackwell Academy the way it was before.
I'm hoping this is a fresh start, Principal Wells.
Like I said before, you're an adult now, Max. You can call me Ray. Alan, at least for this event. Now, if you'll excuse me, I hear the buffet calling me again.
I do not understand art.
Why, good morning. You must be Max Caulfield. Congratulations for your Everyday Heroes photo. The exhibition is quite impressive, especially with your entry. Why, good morning. You must be Max Caulfield. Congratulations for your Everyday Heroes photo. The exhibition is quite impressive, especially with your entry.
How much would you pay for that?
That is different. Loving the retro vibe.
Me too. Makes me want to go buy an instant camera. Damn, I bet that film costs a fortune.
Here on the plaque, Max Caulfield, everyday hero.
Bad exposure, bad framing, bad picture. I could have done this so much better.
I wonder if I can buy these everyday heroes pictures.
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
I guess I have to get used to the idea of fancy food I don't want to eat.
Excuse me, Max. I have to go call my wife and tell her I haven't broken my diet. No blackmail, please.
I guess everybody is a photographer now.
Hi. Excuse me, you're Max Caulfield, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry to bother you, but my name is Danny Lee, and I'm with the Berkeley People's Herald. I edit their art section, and I totally dig your work. Now, the whole ironic selfie thing is kind of played out, but there's something timeless about your images, so I'd love to set up an appointment or interview with you when you get a chance. Here's my card. So great talking with you, Max.
You too, Danny. Be cool, Max. Smile and don't say anything stupid. I can't believe my picture is in the same room as all these great images. I do have to appreciate my life after everything that happened this week.
I wonder if I can buy these everyday heroes pictures.
God, I love art.
This makes me feel so sad. Like I was back in high school.
I always get so inspired whenever I come here.
I guess everybody is a photographer now.
Like, I do not understand art.
I know it's kind of simple, but I find this haunting.
Right? The instant print makes it look timeless. Nostalgic melancholy. A
Who's
teenage
the
girl.
artist?
I think it's for some contest.
That's cool. Seems pretty mature.
I love that Jack Kerouac and the Beats hung out in this same hood. Dig it, cat.
Oh, hey, you're the one who entered the self-portrait. Or actually, do you call it a selfie? Anyway, I was very impressed about how you subverted it to make all of your photo subjects the focus. Oh, very smart.
Excuse me, Max. I have to go call my wife and tell her I haven't broken my diet. No blackmail, please.
Come on, Max. Chloe is finally safe. Jefferson is done, and your photo is on display in San Francisco. Oh, man, that is incredible.
Like, I do not understand art.
Why, good morning. You must be Max Caulfield. Congratulations for your Everyday Heroes photo. The exhibition is quite impressive, especially with your entry.
can always run to Principal Wells in case I need somebody to talk with. I'm surprised how chill he is outside of campus.
Oke guys, kayaknya aku off dulu karena udah nggak tahan lagi, udah ngantuk banget ini. Kita sambung